quick?
We're streaming.
Okay. It takes a minute to show up on here.
That's all right. That's okay. Let's see who's in the chat today. Hey. We're doing things a little bit different today.
Yeah, for sure.
No one's here.
And you clicked start?
Start streaming.
What's it looking like on the YouTube screen?
Boop-a-doop, boop.
Okay, it takes a few minutes.
There's somebody.
Yeah, it takes a few minutes. Hold on.
Neo House is in the house.
It's not showing up on my phone here.
You just said it takes a while.
It does. It takes a minute, but
See, here it looks
I'm
like
getting impatient.
No, that's not it.
Hey guys, we don't have a countdown, so this is what you're gonna see for right now.
Right.
And we're getting everything ready to go so we could start the show. It's just gonna be like a few minutes.
So just talk amongst yourselves. Say hello to everybody. Hello, everybody.
Hey, okay.
All right,
so
party people.
Where is it on here? It's not showing up on here.
Your phone always does that too.
I don't know why it's so slow.
You have to go in and out.
I did though.
Well,
there we are.
I don't know though.
There I am. And there I am playing with my phone on here. Okay, let me send this link over real quick.
Looking fabulous, darling. Fabulous.
There we go. Okay,
cool.
So we're done with that part of it, and everything's okay there?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that fell over. Oh, Earl's over there walking around.
Oh, look who's here.
Hi, Earl. Maybe he'll show up later.
Highly unlikely, but...
Hey, Groovy Ghoulies!
Hello!
Like we said a few minutes ago, there is no countdown. There's no Harry Scary countdown.
No.
But we're getting everything set up, and we're going to start the show very soon.
That's right.
And I feel like a walking, talking disco ball right now. Look at this.
From 1922, look at you. You can still see that dupa through the...
Yeah, I know.
Nice.
But I'm
happy New Year's Eve to everybody.
Happy New Year's Eve.
All the party people out there.
What is this stuck on? Uh-oh. Something is snagging on here.
Oh, well, it's bound to happen with all those little rhinestones.
And, there we go. Well,
and some of the smaller circles known as cherry bounce. So good.
Serious buffering, someone says. Can everyone hear us and see us okay?
It could be on their end.
Yeah, it might be their connection. William Rochelle says lots of buffering.
Everyone is?
I'm watching on my phone and I keep buffering, says Leo.
Ooh, a phone.
Well, hold on a sec. It looks like it's okay on this side.
Huh. Someone said old phone.
Old phone. Oh, okay.
The C-Tex says Buffer City. Everyone say it's buffering.
A lot of buffering. Uh-oh.
So what did you set it on?
It's on the Wi-Fi.
Okay.
What do you mean, what did I set it on?
Well, that's what I mean, yeah. Is it on?
It's on the Wi-Fi.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know. But what do you want to do? Do you want to switch?
Your voice and video does not match, says William Rochelle.
Huh.
So should we end it and try it again? You know, it could be because of the holiday, too.
Everybody's
like streaming online, and maybe YouTube's being wonky.
We've done stuff on holidays and things. I don't know that would be a big deal.
Well, was Buffy now okay here? Good now. Seems good now. It's buffering a little, says Lon.
Let's give it a few more seconds to see what happens.
I think it's your microphones. Well, we've got a...
Well, the mic's no different.
Yeah, nothing changed with the mic. You're good now, says Anthony. Fine here now, says Travis. It's better now, says Jeffrey.
It's not too bad.
Uh-oh.
It's great in California.
Okay, good. Thank you, Richard.
It's getting that far.
Seems better.
Better now.
Seems fine now.
Maybe it's had to, do its thing. I don't know.
It has to work out the bugs or something.
Yeah, buffer out the bugs. We'll see. Just let us know throughout the show what you're seeing.
Exactly. You're good now, says Rob. Okay, cool. Thank you, Rob.
Interesting how that works. Yeah, it's probably a little hiccup. I hear some scratching over there.
I hear cats getting into something.
Yeah, well, they're bound to do that.
Yes. Looks and sounds great, says Marty. Cool. Okay.
So you never know with the show, right? It's live. You're gonna, there's a chance anything can happen, and sometimes it does. So.
All right. Well, let's get the show started.
That's right. Let's start with the intro. Make it official. Here we go with the New Year's Eve/New Year's edition of the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout. Here we go. Hey, what's buzzing, cousins? I'm Grim Gory.
And I'm Janet Decay.
And you're watching the
Mummy and the Monkeys New Year's Eve Hairy Scary Hangout.
Where it all started, like what, in 2017 to 2018?
Yeah, it was New Year's Eve of 2017 when we first launched the Hairy Scary Hangout. So what was that, like 7 years ago?
About 7-ish years ago, yeah.
Wow, 7 years ago is when we started the Hairy Scary Hangout.
Who'd have thunk it, yeah. And it was really rusty. Then you were worried about little dropouts and buffering. Man, we didn't know what we were doing. So wet behind the ears. We were drenched behind the ears everywhere.
We're still rusty. We're still learning as we go.
We're still learning, but man, we didn't know. We had no game plan. We didn't know what we were doing. I don't even know if any of those shows exist.
They might still be in the archives somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know, but boy, poof. But I think we made a little progress in those 7 years. Definitely have gained a little bit more of an audience since then, which is great.
Yeah, and it's great to see all of you guys in the audience watching, and you can invite your friends to watch too.
Yeah.
If they don't have any New Year's plans, they can join in on the fun.
Time for amateur hour out there. Get over here, grab a drink, grab a snack, hunker down, and enjoy what we hope that you'll think is a good program, because we have a lot of fun stuff in store planned for you tonight.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Justin. He says, y'all look great, Janet and Graham. And Benny says, hello, everybody. So there's a lot of people in the YouTube chat. And we want to thank Public Media Network and all the other stations that air our show.
Our content, yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, we do have a movie tonight.
Oh, yes.
The movie is called Home for the Holidays from 1972.
Starring Sally Field. Oh, yeah. Gidget, and The Flying Nun, her from all those fun shows.
Oh, yeah. We'll learn more about the movie a little later on in the show.
Absolutely. And I was going to say, we've shown this movie in the past, and it's a holiday-ish sort of murder mystery that we kind of just squeak in right here, since it's like the last holiday of the year.
Yeah, it's still
close to Christmas,
around the holidays. We're getting over the holidays here.
People still have Christmas stuff up. We have a little bit of stuff we have to take down still. So, it's like that still. So this one is legit. It fits right into tonight's program.
Oh, yes. And we have a prize we're going to give away.
Oh, prize giveaway.
To one lucky winner at the end of the night. And David Bunn did win last episode, and I still need to mail out his prize. So I'm a little behind with mailing out prizes, but I will get them to you. So this is by Toxic Tunes, Eric Pegors. It's an art print that is signed.
It's his version of that creepy cover.
Yeah, and there's some buttons and stuff on the back.
Nice.
So there's that.
This is nice.
Pretty cool.
Thank you, Eric. Yeah. Thank you, Toxic Tunes.
Very cool. So yeah, to be a part of that prize drawing, all you have to do is chat in our YouTube live chat if you're watching us live, and I'll be writing down all of your names and putting them in my big plastic shiny mummy bucket.
But of course.
And we will pick one lucky winner at the end of the show, and that lucky winner just has to email us to claim their prize.
What a good one tonight, yeah. So all things good tonight, and we're going to kick off the show like we normally do with the shout-outs to the mini monsters.
That's right, Graham. Oh my goodness. See, we're at a later time, and I'm like thrown off.
Thrown off a little bit. But
there's probably some mini monsters that are already in bed, but we do have some that might still be watching TV with their families.
And who do I have? I don't have Fartwort.
There's Putrid Petunia. Yeah, Fartwort is on the mend. We have to fix his nose.
So I think I'll have Stan Laurel.
Maybe he'll grow a new one. So this is Putrid Petunia, the little zombie ghoul. She is one of the Mini Monster mascots.
And this is Stan Laurel from the comedy duo Laurel and Hardy. And he's just decided to walk in and help us out, right,
and
Stan?
he's mini-sized this evening.
Of course. Okay, cool. So we
right.
kick this off with the Mini Monster chant that goes a little something like this. Mini Monsters, Mini Monsters, rah, 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 woo. Mini Monsters, here they are. Mini Monster shout-outs too.
We've got Noelle and Emily.
Hi-yo.
And Trayvon and Araya and Xander and Willow and Morgan.
Hi,
Whoa.
kiddos.
Hey, minis. And then there's Julius and Adrian and Sienna.
Ooh.
And Dario and Hannah and Penny.
Hey,
Hi.
Penny.
And Atticus and Lil Kong and
Lil
Violet.
Kong. Oh, yeah.
Hey. And Cassandra and Carly and Isabella.
Hey,
wow.
Isabella.
And Mackenzie and Eva and Adeline and Gabrielle.
Oh, cool.
Whoa. Taylor and Mac. Charlotte, Mia, a.k.a. Scoop.
Who else?
We've got Peanut and Adam, Lucy, Dimitri, and Baby Joe. Hey.
Baby Joe.
And Ramona and Layla and Lucas and Christian.
Oh.
And Nyla and Parker and Kenton.
And Donner and Blitzen. Oh, sorry.
And then there's Kingsley and Jacob. And we can't forget, last but not least, we've got Garrett.
Garrett. Oh, that's a cool name. All right, kiddos.
Very
watching
cool.
tonight?
Hey, minis.
This one might be a little bit different for you. All right.
Yeah, this one might be a little scarier.
It's a thriller. To quote Michael Jackson, this one's a thriller.
And Justin Jallo says, Dario also says Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Dario.
Yeah, Happy New Year, dude.
Very cool. All right, well, we've got our grown-up monsters that are watching out there. All right. So
and you know who you are, but if you don't know, Jen's about to tell you.
Yeah, we've got the Magic Macabre Mirror
Oh,
here.
yeah. Warm that sucker
and let's
up.
see here. Let me get it warmed up.
Miss Sally ain't got nothing on you. That romper room. No way.
Magic Macabre Mirror. Magic Macabre Mirror. Tell me. Who be here?
Who be here?
I see Dashcam, Garos Fan, Statue of Liberty, Lawrence Hitchcock, Amanda Childers, The Comic Book Man, Sears James Marty, Neil, Phyllis. Hey, Phyllis. Justin
Phyllis.
Jallo, Wolf Ranger. But the Bone Janglers here.
Oh.
Greg Tominski.
Hey-o.
Cinema Enema. Wow, what a name.
Ouch.
Mofe Chen, Ed, Benny, Travis, Matthew Ruley, Michael and Terry Shook, Starman Fan, KB.
Cool.
I see Bob Ferguson.
Bobby.
Santa Bob is here. Leo Smith. Kirk Harrington. Lon Anderson. Wow, so many of you guys. This is great.
I see some of Bob's creations right here behind us, too.
Wiki Bobby. Yeah, Wiki Bobby's
You look
here.
real close
Gary
there.
Smith. Dave. Okay, just making sure I didn't miss. I
you
think I
still
got most of you guys.
About 100 more to go.
Cthulhu. Joseph Lawrence.
Who else do you see?
And Rob's Vintage Video. And
Oh.
Elaine.
Ooh.
Ooh, and Victor. Hi, Victor.
Hello there.
Very cool. All right.
Wow.
So, okay. Now, is John Saxon in this movie?
You know what? I can't remember, so I guess we're gonna have to. More than likely, he is.
He
I would
probably
have
is.
to say he probably is. So it'll be a surprise for me too, because I haven't seen this in a while. We haven't shown this movie in a few years. So
Now, in the past, we used to have Yashu, the Yashu drop.
yes,
Or drop the Yashu to count the New Year's. Yashu is Stasha's dad that is in the Stasha skits that we play.
Whoa!
Duke, thank you for the super chat. That's really sweet. Aw, thank you. The Duke is here.
That's so cool. Thank you, Duke.
So, instead of
Dropping the Yashu.
dropping the Yashu, Ladder will make a guest appearance.
We're gonna drop the ladder.
We're gonna drop the ladder when we get closer to the new year. We're
Yeah.
Eastern time here.
That's a newer thing.
There's
oh, that's
you know,
true too.
we know people in Europe that have already celebrated the new year,
So-
and we're like, hello from the past.
We're like an hour and 45 minutes away from the new year, as it were.
Yes. So, all right, let's.
Meet the new year, same as the old year. I don't know. But,
All
yeah.
right, so let's get into part 1
Ooh, yeah.
of Home for the Holidays.
And this one's a good one. I had a lot of fun with this one, y'all. So pay attention. And here we go. Pinch your nose real tight. Here comes part 1 of Home for the Holidays. Right here on The Mummy and the Monkeys.
Hairy, Scary Hangout.
New Year's Eve edition.
Where is she?
In her room, I expect. I haven't seen her.
What time is it, shouldn't you?
It's 5:30. I'm on my way to pick them up.
Is it still raining?
No, Father. It's let up for a while.
Take care, Alex. Drive carefully.
I will. Now you go back to sleep.
Alex! Alex Morgan, how are you?
Ted Lindsay.
It's Dr. Lindsay now.
Oh, really?
I'd heard you come back. I couldn't believe it. It's been a long time.
9 years. But it's just for the holidays, not for good.
Even so, the you come back at all. After what happened means this old town can breathe a little easier. Your sisters are coming too, or so they say.
Who are they, Doctor?
The town. Just town talk, Alex. And if there's one thing the good people of Kenya like to talk about, it was the Morgan family.
Damn right.
Your sisters are coming, aren't they?
I'm on my way to the airport to pick them up now. They should be arriving at 6:15, unless the plane's held up by this weather. That's why I'm hurrying. It'll be a race back to Father's before the road washes out.
Still mothering them to death, huh?
I'll tell them you said hello.
Let's go get a drink before we catch pneumonia. Freddie, you drank enough on the plane to last you through New Year's Eve.
Come on, Chris. Help me with the luggage.
No, you've been stalling too long. Unless you tell me exactly what this family crisis is, you can drive me back to the airport.
Please, Joe.
What's wrong, Alex? Is Father ill?
He's dying.
Is that the only reason you made us come back?
He is our father.
I swore I would never set foot in that house again, not even to have the pleasure of seeing his coffin closed.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
If he were just dying, I'd say let his new wife bury him. But I couldn't ignore this.
What's that?
What does it say?
One line. My wife is slowly poisoning me to death.
That's outrageous.
We may not care whether he lives or dies, but we can't let that woman get away with murder again. What a dump. Put your bags down.
Stop rushing me!
Get your coats off. Father's very anxious to see all of you. Here, Freddie, let me help you.
Alex, let's have a drink first. It's been 9 years.
Not now.
Do we have to see him this very second?
Please. He's so desperate.
Excuse me?
What a night. Let's get it over with.
Joe, he stays in the study now. He can't take the stairs anymore. Come on.
How do you do?
What are you looking at?
she's walking around like she's all that.
We haven't met. I know you each have your own idea about me. I won't try to change those opinions, but I do hope that while you're here, we can all at least be civil to each other. Your father, when he used to be in the mood to talk, went on at great length about each of you. It was talk of the past, of course, but I still feel I know you well. Well, he's in there waiting. I would have liked to have welcomed you properly when you arrived, but this moment belongs to him. He's longed for it for many years. Too many. Good Lord. When I think of her sleeping in the same bed Mother died in. Please, don't think about that. I can't help it. I just can't help it. Mother was so beautiful. And he killed her.
She killed herself. Father merely gave her 2001 reasons, all legitimate.
That makes him responsible for her death.
Now he's asking us to save him.
He's our father. And he's waiting.
I mean, this is about as interesting as listening to a John Tesh album.
Shut the door. That woman has ears that can hear sunshine. So you came.
Excuse me?
You all came.
You're nasty.
Christine, you were so young when you left. Is it graduate school that you're in now, or haven't you started yet?
No, I'm in my first year.
Joe, I stopped counting the husbands after the third.
So did I. After I found out you didn't have to marry them to sleep with them.
As I remember it, you found that out in junior high school.
No!
Frederica, poor Freddie. Is it pills or alcohol this time, or both?
It's none of your business.
Please. Isn't it enough that I came?
You think so? After 9 years, my loving daughter, you keep taking those pills, and one night you'll go like your mother did.
Why do you say things that you know will hurt me?
Well, shall we talk about what we're supposed to be here for?
She's out there listening. If she hears one word of this, your lives won't be worth a red cent.
No. She's gone out. Looks like she's heading towards the barn.
Shall I keep the door open so we can hear her just in case she tries to sneak back in?
My fears amuse you.
Am I amused?
The old man is imagining things. Is that what you...
We all imagine somebody's out to murder us at one time or another.
She is slowly poisoning me to death. Is that such a hard thing to believe?
This lame story he's about to tell me?
She's murdered before, hasn't she?
We didn't come all the way up here to decide whether or not she killed her first husband. The point is, Father believes she's trying to kill him.
But you don't believe it. None of you do.
I believe it.
Yes, you must.
What else?
Even you, Alex. Even you would never have come home if you thought I was dying of natural causes.
And your wife knows this? She knows why we're here?
No. She thinks you came home because I begged you to. I told her I needed your forgiveness.
You confusing me.
And you needed my money.
Well, I hope she believed you. For our sakes. You haven't accused her, have you? To her face?
She called me a senile old fool and even offered to phone Sheriff Nolan for me.
maybe that's what we should...
No.
Don't you understand, Freddie? The people of this town have been waiting exactly 10 years for something like this to happen. Our father would rather be murdered than laughed at.
The righteous don't laugh. They cluck. I believed in her innocence. I believed her. I was wrong.
What do you want us to do?
Save my life.
The question is, how do we save it? She knows you won't let us go to the police, so we can't threaten her with that. Just what exactly do you want us to do?
Get rid of her.
How?
Kill her.
So now you're gonna tell me the whole story, see?
Hi-ho, and welcome back.
Don't be so ridiculous. Really, Joe, couldn't you see the humor
The
that
one
Father...
thing I have never seen in our father is a sense of humor.
I was going to say the humor he's in. It was only his way of making a strong point. He wasn't asking us to literally commit murder.
I'm not so sure about that.
Don't be ridiculous.
Excuse me.
Freddie. So I'll get her a cup of coffee.
Christine?
I came to get a cup of coffee. It's for Freddie.
Well, let me fix it for you. Sit by the stove. This weather chills right through the walls. Duh. Please.
Does Mrs. Killian still work for my father?
Yes. Yes, but she's been ill. She cooked up the basics of a Christmas Eve dinner last night. She kind of expected she wouldn't be well enough to come in today. But how she walks through those woods, even when she's feeling her best, I'll never know. They scare me to death. I've got dinner in the oven, but it'll be a good while before it's ready.
This is for ladies only.
There's some nice cheese if you need something to hold you.
No, thank you. I'll just get Freddie her coffee. She's not feeling very well.
Yes. I understand from your father that she also takes pills. If that's the case, she shouldn't be drinking so much alcohol.
She shouldn't be drinking any at all.
It's heartbreaking. A girl so beautiful and so young. I overheard Alex telling your father that Frederica's never gotten over your mother's death. What it's done to her. Does Frederica still blame your father for your mother's death?
I think so. Yes.
Nice girl, but about as sharp as a sack of wet mice.
Most of us can never accept the terrible fact of suicide. But I suppose drinking a little too much is better than going a little too mad, as I did. Your coffee's ready.
Thank you.
She knew he was carrying on with that woman.
Why did he do it?
Well, how the hell should I know?
Did he think she was going to give him the sons mother couldn't? That Murderess? Oh, Chris. Sweet girl. You didn't know what was going on in this house. You were just a child.
I remember.
He'd leave Mother crying in her room while he drove across town to see her. Elizabeth Hall. Elizabeth Hall Morgan now. Mother would have left a note. Not for him, for us. She loved us. She loved us. I haven't been loved since the day she died. Oh! Of a broken heart. Didn't she, Chris? Didn't she die of a broken heart? Didn't she die of a broken heart?
Yes, Freddie. Yes, I guess she did. Look, Freddie, why don't we get dressed in something nice and come on downstairs to dinner? It's almost ready.
I'm having my dinner.
To alcohol, the cause of and solution to all of life's problems.
We're gonna make you a great deal. A large cheese pizza for just $6.89. Add your favorite toppings for a little extra, and you've got a hot deal from Domino's Pizza. What are you waiting for?
Morning, Walter. Tom Hanks has brand new neighbors.
Neighbors from hell.
They're not Ozzie and Harriet.
Your neighbors are murdering people.
They're not the Cleavers.
Got somebody tied up in the old cellar, have you, Rube?
They're the Klopeks.
These Klopeks are strange.
And they're living in... This is Walter. No! The Burbs. Tom Hanks.
I think we are overreacting.
The Burbs. Rated PG. Starts Friday, February 17th at theaters everywhere.
Tell them that you love
The love-struck Garfield bouquet from Teleflora, Valentine's flowers, and something worth keeping.
Tell the flora right
To send one anywhere, call your local florist.
Sir, Wendy's is offering their delicious quarter-pound single for 99 cents. What do you think?
Sounds like an obvious attempt to get people to come to Wendy's and buy this hamburger.
That's the idea.
Well, it's a darn good one.
Now Wendy's single is 99 cents. Additional purchase may be required.
Hi, this is Jim Schaefer, and I'd like to tell you how you can win $500 cash instantly every weekday from WGAR-FM, the station that plays today's country music. Now, just join me each weekday morning at 7:20 when I announce the country song of the day. I'll also tell you the next time the song will be played. Now, when you hear it, be the 9th correct caller at 578-0995 or 1-800-222-WGAR, and you'll win $500 cash from FM 99.5 WGAR.
Professional Wrestling Exposed, tonight at 11.
Miami Vice will continue.
A recent Department of Energy study reveals that most American homes are under-insulated. And that means you. To find out what's right for your home, call Owens Corning at 1-800-GET-PINK.
Saturday's a scream when 227 takes a hike.
What could go wrong?
Then...
You're not the one marrying the Reverend Gregory? I
down.
Thelma's free boat is on the rocks. And will you check out the Golden Girls?
I need a price check on some condoms.
Then it's mating season on Empty Nest.
I think I'm about to kiss you.
Saturday.
Doing? A city
Your time's coming.
in fear.
Let's do it.
Hunter, City Under Siege. Saturday.
NBC News at this hour. I'm Cassandra Clayton. Vice President Dan Quayle today criticized Israel for killing Palestinians in the West Bank and Gaza Strip. Quayle said this is clearly unacceptable. Wholesale prices rose a full percentage point last month, and major banks raised their prime rate to 11%. And former Ohio Congressman Wayne Hayes is dead at age 77. He was forced to resign after disclosure that he was having an affair with Elizabeth Ray, a House clerk. More news later.
Save money. Lots of it. Come to Chi-Chi's Cancun Dinner Special. For $6.95, you get 2 big seafood enchiladas stuffed with a blend of snow crab, bay shrimp, and whitefish. You even get Chi-Chi's own incredible Mexican fried ice cream. Chi-Chi's Cancun Dinner Special. A great way to save a few $100.
Chi-Chi's a celebration of food.
Behind the scenes of Miami Vice tonight, 11 o'clock.
I'm dropping the ball before the ball drops. You see that?
Hey, the more things change, the more they stay the same.
That saying couldn't be more true. That's why I kind of left that in.
That news clip, we're like, wow, okay, 30-something years later, it's the same.
And that's a fascinating thing. Hey, welcome back, everybody, to The Mummy and the Monkey's Harry Scary Hangout New Year's Eve edition. You're joining us for tonight's movie, Home for the Holidays, as it apparently you are as well, right?
Yes, everybody's hanging out at home watching.
If you're watching us tonight, hopefully you're enjoying it. The first part blew off without a hitch, I think. But yeah, it's interesting. And yeah, these rescued reels are a lot of fun for me to go through. I literally put that together an hour before the show.
Wow, that's quick, Grim.
I had an episode of Miami Vice so it was full of commercials, and I pulled all those. And I debated whether or not to leave that news piece in, but the reactions were pretty much what I was expecting.
We're all thinking the same thing. Wow, it's like the same.
Yeah. 11%.
11%.
See how everything goes up and down. Crazy. Anyway, so let's get on with the rest of the show. It's move forward. 2025 is going to be a whole new year, and better things to come.
Here's hoping.
Cross our fingers, toes, and elbows.
Okay, so we've got our Snacktoid segment coming up.
That's right. It's time for that. That's not going to ever change, right? Hey,
people love to have their snacks while they're watching a movie. And if you guys want to put in the YouTube comments right now, if you're watching us live on YouTube, put comment what you are snacking on. We would love to hear from you, and I can read some of your comments.
All right, let's make it official. Everyone, get ready. It's the segment you all know and love, and it tastes so good. It's time for the Mummy and the Monkey Snacktoids, new yummy snacks.
Old movie facts.
That's right. And what are we snacking on tonight, Janet?
We are snacking on cookies that were made
with love.
With love.
From a couple of people that we love, Bob and Pat Ferguson.
Yes.
They furnished us with tonight's Snacktoids, and
This is a little frosted cookie, so we've got all kinds of yummy holiday cookies here.
Yeah, good old-fashioned
little sweetie sweets.
Yeah, the holiday cookies. And this, I don't know what she calls this, but it's basically like a white chocolate with crushed up cherry hard candy.
It's good.
And I love it. I wish I should ask the name of it.
Bob's having Yule log cake and ice cream.
We had some of that.
Todd is having hot buttered popcorn. Bugles and Diet Pepsi, says the Shook family.
That sounds good.
Shrimp cocktail, says Ricky Bobby Sonia. Eggnog and rum. Oh boy. Dark chocolate and Diet Mountain Dew, says Lon. Roast beef sandwich, says Joseph. Twinkies and beer, says Kurt.
Now that is a man right there.
Chips and dip, says Sailor Sam.
Better be Lawson's chip dip.
Gary's having pretzel sticks and cherry Coke Zero.
Oh, that sounds good. I love me some pretzels. Cherry Cokes, I like cherry Coke occasionally. I think it's a nice treat, like Dr. Pepper.
Sometimes you need a fizzy pop.
It pairs really nice with the cherry vanilla. It's almost like not brittle, but chocolate is cherry bounce.
A special cherry blend.
Cherry bounce, yes.
Some cherry booze.
That's all I got to say.
This is very good. Thank you,
Thank you,
Ferguson
Bob and
family.
Pat. Yes. Delicioso.
Okay, so tonight's movie is Home for the Holidays.
Yeah.
Straight to TV. It's like a made-for-TV movie. Back in 1972, I think originally ABC might have aired it. I'm going to try another cookie.
Okay.
Oh, that's weird. I burped with my mouth closed.
You're like a ventriloquist.
All right. So there's some fatal family drama as they uncover a mystery involving their estranged wealthy dad.
Oh, no.
And the alternate title of this movie was December for the Bride, which makes no sense to me, but okay.
There's a better title. Home for I don't know.
And Jessica Walter plays Frederica, the one sister. She was a DJ in the Clint Eastwood thriller Play Misty for Me.
I love that movie.
And she was Lucille Bluth on the sitcom Arrested Development.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, she was popular for those things. She did pass away in 2021 at the age of 80 years old.
Wow.
And she was in over 170 TV shows and movies.
You go, girl.
This little green cookie's good, too.
I love those cookies.
And let's see. Okay, Sally Field plays Christine. She was in TV shows like Gidget and The Flying Nun and Smokey and the Bandit. Mrs. Doubtfire, I believe she played the mom. Forrest Gump. She was She wasn't Spider-Man. She was Aunt May in Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah, Sally Field. In
that first Spider-Man movie.
Yes, the Tobey Maguire.
Which I thought that was a good one.
I love that version. Most people do like that one.
Okay, and then Margaret. Let's see.
Cho.
Her mom was an actress, Margaret Field. Her dad was a World War II vet and pharmacist. I'm trying to read my handwriting.
And she had that hippie sister, Strawberry Field.
Oh, so that's what the Beatles are singing about.
You know that? Yeah, see, that's a deep cut.
And the rain scenes were made using a fire hose. They couldn't afford fake snow. So in this holiday type of setting, instead of the snow, it's just pouring down rain a lot. So there are my snacktoids for tonight's movie.
Very good, very good.
We learned something. Some educational elements here.
Now, according to Lloyd Kaufman, this show is more educational than NPR.
Wow.
So there you go. There's proof right there.
Well, if Lloyd said it, it must be true,
Gotta be true, right? I'm filming. And, I was going to say, thanks. Speaking of Bob Ferguson, a couple things. Thank you for suggesting that the Pillsbury Doughboy caught in the oven thing, that little bit. He told me about that, and I found it on the internet and popped it right in there. Worked perfect. And we did visit them recently, and we did a little gift exchange. And Bob Ferguson, was an artist that we used to hang around with the Big Chuck and Little John crowd, and other horror hosts in the past. And he does these amazing sculptures. Some people out there probably own some of these. We have a few. I just got a Mr. Jingling from you. You gifted me with this year for Christmas.
Why don't you hold Vanna it up to the camera there?
So there's Mr. Jingling. He's a Cleveland icon from days gone by. It was like kind of our Cleveland Santa Claus.
He was the keeper of the keys. The keys to the toy shop, right?
Yeah, at Hallie's store.
To the keys of the toy department.
Yeah, but
so he was like a Santa's helper type of guy.
A few years ago, he immortalized you in clay. There's a Janet Decay figure. And then this Christmas, I was presented with a Grimgori figure. Look at how cool that is.
So super cool.
Man, thank you, Bob Ferguson, for this thing. I will cherish it always.
Oh yeah, so that is now part of our set forever.
Yes. Be very careful.
So thank you. That is too cool.
Yes.
And we have some fan mail we want to open up, so we're going to do that a little bit later on.
Yes, you have to suffer through another part of this movie before you...
We need to watch some more of the movie.
That's right. So let's dive in once again to see what's going on with this drama-filled presentation called Home for the Holidays. All right, right here on The Mummy and the Monkey's Scary Hangout.
Oh, how Christmassy.
You'd really think we were home for the holidays. Sit down.
Are we going to wait for...
She's drunk.
I was going to say our intended victim.
Shh, keep your voice down, Joe. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Would one of you like to say grace?
No.
Thank you, Lord, for this food thou hast set before us, and hold us, all of us, close to thee. Amen. I was so hoping your father could join us for this. The Christmas Eve dinner is one tradition he's always found the strength to uphold. Well, last year, he had a very high fever. He was down with something Dr. Lindsay called galloping old age. And what does Dr. Lindsay call my father's present condition? Your father has forbidden me to call in Dr. Lindsay. Or any doctor.
Why?
Well, some men are too proud to die of old age. So they convince themselves it isn't happening. Or else blame it on something else. Or someone else. Father may be too proud, but he's not paranoid.
All men are paranoid. That's why some of them finally do get murdered. I mean, a wife can take just so much, can't she?
You sound like you've been married.
More than once. But then I always had Alex to run home to when things got crazy. So I never had to resort to murder.
Well, nor have I.
Heavens, I hope you don't think I was implying.
I'm quite aware of the implication.
Did they ever find out who did poison your husband? Or the two of you were alone in the house that evening, according to the papers, that is?
Yes, the two of us were alone.
And wasn't it in something he drank just before going to bed?
The hot toddy that I made for him, just as I did every night.
Maybe he did it himself.
You're the first person that's considered that possibility. Aside from the grand jury. And myself, of course. Oh, well, it's all in the past. I'd hardly ever think of it at all if it weren't for the people in this town who still enjoy treating me as if I were a cold-blooded murderess. I still remember it, though.
Oh, brother.
The long days in that cold prison cell. The months looking for someone fearless enough to give me a job and a place to live. It was like a nightmare that didn't seem like a nightmare until I woke up. Screaming in an asylum. I will tell you this, if a nightmare like that should ever happen again, if for some evil reason I'm ever accused by anyone of killing, the next time, I will not be the one who wakes up screaming.
Oh, is that a fact?
She's in the sewing room.
Back off, Jack!
Block that, Freddy.
Ooh, you have that just rolled out of bed smell.
So beautiful. Why die? Why dead?
Freddie, please let us help you.
Drop that glass, Freddy. Killed. Murdered. Murderer! No suicide. No suicide. He killed her. Freddy, you're gonna bleed to death. Death! Death! Who will care about me?
Ah, don't you dingbat, will you?
Mother will, because Mommy loves me. Mother's gone, Freddie.
No, not gone! Not gone! I feel her. I've seen her. I see her. I see her. I see her. I'd see her.
Come on, Freddie.
The door was locked. How did you get in here? I have no idea.
That's a lie! That is a... Why didn't you take a picture of the last slugger?
Alex, I'm going. And it's still raining. You can't fly in this weather. I'd better call and make sure there'll be an evening train.
I've already called, but I'll need to borrow your car. May I have the keys?
They're in my bag. Joe, how are you going to explain you're leaving to Father? He'll never believe you're going home. He'll think you're going for the sheriff.
If I miss the last train, I just might.
Chris?
You better not be using my hair crimper on your bad place again.
Chris, I'm ready to leave. I must have left the keys in the car.
Yeah, right.
What's the matter?
I can't face Freddie when she's like that, and she's liable to make another scene. Say goodbye for me.
Please, Joe.
Okay. I'll say goodbye to her. Alex?
Yeah?
What'll I tell Father? That he'll believe, I mean.
Let me handle it. It could be months before he even notices you're gone.
Ready?
Hey! What's this lying around?
Aren't you going to tell him that?
No. Alex is handling it.
Leave with me, Chris. Why?
Oh, Joe, now don't start spooking me with your eerie feelings.
Oh, baby, don't you be the one who wakes up screaming.
Oh, this totally sucks.
You look more like a woman every time I see you.
Hi. I was just in the neighborhood, and I thought I'd drop by and say Merry Christmas.
Come on in.
I'd like to kiss you, but I just washed my hair.
What is it?
Open it.
Oh. Ted. Oh, it's lovely.
Glad you like it.
Oh, this is so nice of you. I'm sorry, but I don't have anything to give you.
Well, how about letting me get warm by the fire? I'm freezing.
Oh, sure, come on in. Tell me, what's a nice, sane man like you doing all the way out here on Christmas morning?
Had to stop in and look at Mrs. Killian.
Oh, how's she doing?
She's doing much better.
Good.
Anyway, being as I was so close, I couldn't help but stop by and take a fresh look at someone who secretly worshipped me when she was all of 16.
What?
Your face was never a very good place to hide things. You're not married.
Excuse me? Why, do I look not married?
Yeah. How come?
I'm ugly. Ugly. Truth is, I scare them off.
How?
Well, I don't know. I have a habit of needing too much.
Well, no, that's not a habit. That's a way of life.
I'm going to say a little prayer against you.
Well, as much as I hate to, I better be heading back to town.
Am I scaring you off?
No, you're not scaring me off. If your father found out I was here, he might be very upset. He gave Miss Morgan strict orders.
Did she tell you that?
Didn't have to. I was standing right outside the door. Heard it myself.
Ted, could you tell just by looking at him?
Tell what?
What's the matter with him?
No.
Come on. He can't throw me out for just wishing him a Merry Christmas.
Do not go in there. Woo!
Dr. Lindsay just wanted to wish Father a Merry Christmas.
He's sleeping.
Oh, she's booty. Must be PBS.
Look, I know it's bothering you. But unless your father would allow me to do the lab tests, it would be his word against mine. And hers.
Well, how do you know? Did Alex show you the letter?
No?
Well, Father wrote her that Elizabeth was trying to poison him.
That's funny. Because it was Elizabeth who asked me to come here. It was about a month ago. She told me that he'd accused her of trying to poison me. She was hoping that I'd be able to prove to him that he was just imagining things.
Well, now, she wouldn't have done that if she weren't innocent.
Or clever. Look, if the roads are clear tomorrow, why don't I stop in again?
You think there'll be a washout?
Hard to tell. The river's still rising.
Swing!
In any case, call me if you have a sudden need to hear a friendly voice. Keep it that way till I get back.
Starting to feel a little prickly heat in your groin area?
Adios, amigo. See you later.
Stay tuned for some more Mummy and Monkey. You better watch or else.
wesoło, świeci gwiazdeczka wesoło. Moja dziewczyna kocha drugiego. Moja dziewczyna kocha drugiego. Hej! Kocha chłopaka drugiego, kocha chłopaka drugiego. Moja gwiazdeczka się zasmuciła. Moja gwiazdeczka się zasmuciła. Hey!
Hey-o, just like that, we're back. Ha-ha! Welcome back, y'all, to the Mummy and the Monkeys Harry Scary Hangout New Year's Eve edition. Yes, we're about a little less than an hour away to turn this mother out. That's right, to 24 to 25, baby.
Say goodbye to 2024. And we've got some super chats that went through during farts 1 and 2 of the movie.
Yes, let me grab my barber papa.
So, special super chat thank yous to Rob Wise, Amanda Childers, Toby Wilson, Rebel Ghoul, Victor, and the Shook family. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.
We got the barber pop all excited.
He's extra squeaky.
That's right. All right. Easy there.
Yeah, we're watching Home for the Holidays from 1972. It's a made-for-TV movie with Sally Field.
Yep.
And we also watched the Stasha Electric Babushka skit.
Yes, a classic. Another classic skit coming up later in the show. But right now, it's time for viewer mail.
Yes, so there's some packages here that you guys have sent us, and we're going to open that. But just a friendly reminder, we do have a prize giveaway. This is an art print by Toxic Tunes.
Yes.
And it's signed. And here's their information there. Toxic Tunes, and there's buttons and some cool stuff, and that will go to one lucky winner to be a part of that prize drawing. You just have to comment in the YouTube live chat, and I've been writing down your names. I'm putting them in my big shiny mummy bucket, and at the end of the night we will pick one lucky winner, and that winner has to email us to claim their prize.
That's right. Speaking of Toxic Tunes, here's a little message for them right now.
Hello, boys and ghouls. This is Eric, Uncle Pigger, creator of Toxic Tunes. I specialize in creepy, kooky, spooky, macabre art that I put on my t-shirt line. I'm always creating new t-shirts every month. I've also got patches, stickers, monster masks, calendars, artwork, scare fresheners, pills. I got so much stuff I can't even keep my eyes straight. Just come to Toxic Tunes and see with your own eyes where it's Halloween every day. And stay tuned for more of Mummy and the Monkey. I love these two.
Thank you, Eric Pigors, and your Toxic Tunes, buddy.
Very cool. Okay, so
Let's get into the good stuff here.
Some packages here. This is from William Rochot in Adams, New York. Do you want to open that one, Graham?
Adams, New York.
In Adams, New York.
All right. William Rochot.
Yes, and thank you, Kathleen, for the super chat. I don't remember if I said her name or not.
All right, bubble wrap. We could always use that.
Yes, bubble wrap is very useful.
This is heavy.
Ooh.
Maybe.
And it's wrapped in
is it like
gift wrap.
Coins or something, or
is it a big lump of coal?
Maybe a gold bar, or something like that. A half of a
silver
of an ingot.
An ingot, yeah.
Or maybe something even better than that. Looks like it might be. What is this? Did you look? You couldn't.
All I did was open the.
It was wrapped. So
I opened the top of the box just to cut the tape.
So
it was easier to open on the show.
I see. Oh, these are really cool.
Ooh, what are they?
They are coasters with the Mummy and the Monkey on them. Look at that.
We have
They're
coasters?
Like stones.
Ooh.
Yeah. These are great. Thank you.
Oh, that is cool.
That's really sweet. And they're be careful. They're like shale. They're like really sharp on the edges.
Yeah,
Very
that's
cool.
awesome.
Well, thank you, William. That is very, very thoughtful.
It's very nice.
And we could always we like practical gifts.
And they arrived here safely.
Yes, they didn't get
I'll put one
broken.
coaster here for
There's like
my,
a set of 4. Yeah.
for my water.
You know what? I'll use one right now.
Let's use them right now.
For my cherry bounce, and they got little feet on them so they don't move.
How nice.
That is very cool and very useful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for sending that, William.
You're the man.
Okay, and then there's something over. So this was given to us by Bob Ferguson. You got the Grimm figure, and then I also got this cute little mummy.
Yeah, that's right, that lights up.
This little mummy lights figure.
Be great for the set.
That is super cute.
It goes. The lights blink and flash.
It's got like blinky lights.
That'd be a nice
colors.
little piece for back here.
Yeah.
Turn it on during the show. Just kind of sit
We'll
there.
set them right over there.
Kind of neat.
And okay, so Captain Joint sent us something
Our
all the way
buddy
from Maine.
Captain Joe. He's a Maine.
And he won the last prize from the last show a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get his prize out soon. But
what did Captain Joint send you?
He sent us.
Send us. I could guess that shape.
Ooh,
it's a film canister.
So
I
there's
knew
a
it.
film canister.
That's interesting.
Outer
Mysterious.
Space G.I. Joe.
What is that?
Probably some
home film?
Weird indie film. Some homemade film.
That sounds really cool. Whoa.
And then Son of Dracula.
Oh,
a
yeah.
VHS tape for you, Grimm.
That's really neat. Like they took the pre-listing or something, or the...
Ooh.
There's a note in there.
Or comical books.
Always love comical books.
Midnight's Quickies.
Oh, hey now.
She's like a horror hostess
I love
telling
that.
stories. Her
We'll
name is
be hunting
Midnight.
down tomorrow, reading comics and watching movies.
And
That'll be perfect.
those are her quickies, her quick scary stories. So that's cool. And then Midnight Magazine. Wow.
Hey, you can't show that.
That one I can't show, but this one's got some like monsters and a little bit of gore there. So the other one, the other side has boobies. I can't show that.
That'll be nice to dig into tomorrow. I can't wait.
But yeah, that's cool. Midnight Magazine.
Yeah.
And Midnight's Quickies.
And a VHS tape to watch.
And a film for me to scan in.
So much to do. I love it. Thank you, David. That's very... Captain Joint.
So we will scan that and then send the original film back to you, and we'll send you copies.
You know how we do.
Like we did last time.
That's right.
Okay, now here's one.
What else?
This is from Kirk Harrington.
Now that looks interesting.
So that's... Here you go, Grimm.
Let's see what this could be. I'm thinking some sort of album or record. Or maybe some tiles for the floor. Somebody could... Okay, here's a card.
There's a card there.
You can read, I can't, so...
Oh, how nice. Ooh, it's a Star Wars card. Oh, it's Baby Yoda.
You're going to love it.
It says Season's Greetings, and it's got a cute little Baby Yoda.
It's not Baby Yoda. It's Goku.
Gobu or Grogu?
Grogu.
But I call him Baby Yoda. I think everybody does. And it says, may you find your way to every tasty treat all holiday long. Thanks for all you do to bring joy to me and others, Kirk. Aw, thank you, Kirk.
I think these were meant for Stasha and Yashu, though. There's polka records.
Polka records?
Rad polka.
Wow.
I like a red polka ma'am.
Rad polka ma'am.
Let's have a polka
Slovak
party.
polkas and waltzes.
Da, 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 da.
Wow. This
Awesome.
looks like a lot of fun.
Yep.
Retro polka
This
records.
is a double album.
Wow, from Youngstown, Ohio. So this is some weird indie
Local
label.
stuff, yeah.
Some local thing.
This has 2 LPs in it.
Oh, I can't even try to pronounce some of these lyrics.
They're really partying.
Or some of these song titles.
Yeah. This is a double record set, all polka.
Wow. Polka-rific.
We're going to have a polka New Year, I think.
Sounds like fun.
You know how Grimm plays polka? Well, you get a girl and you polka. Here.
And you do the polka.
And you do the polka.
Let's have a polka party, it says on the
that's
back.
That's like after a Goulardi joke,
Well,
sorry.
He's looking all suave there. He's like, hey ladies, I play polka music.
Hey now.
Over 100 big band polka hits. Wow. Okay. And
now
then
this is really cool too.
This next one was from Bob also. Bob
Last
Ferguson.
but not least.
No, this
from Bob and Pat Ferguson.
From Bob and Pat Ferguson. You guys are
We are property owners now. We are land barons.
Wow.
This makes it official.
A square inch of hell on earth. A non-warranty deed. Let it be known to all mankind by these present that for all unknown reasons, unknown reasons, Grimgory and Janet Decay take claim of 1 square inch of hell. Oh, and they even have the location. It says the square inch is located in Section 32, Midtown Hell, north of Patterson Lake Road, running northwest of Hell Creek and continuing 95.43 feet on southwest side of Hell Creek Lake.
Oh my gosh.
Commonly known as Hell's Outlet, where all hell breaks loose, continuing 262.34 feet into Hell Creek Lake.
That's all written on that little
real lakefront property from Hell, Michigan.
So we have lakefront property. We are
property
a 1 square inch
in Hell, Michigan.
Thank you, Bob and Pat. That's very thoughtful.
We own 1 inch of Hell now.
We are officially land barons.
Yes, we are landowners.
Moguls
of
almost,
Hell.
or border on moguls. Yeah, that's cool.
And
it's official.
Funny.
That is one of the coolest things ever.
Wow.
Thank you guys. That's really neat.
Poker records and a deed to 1 inch of Hell.
Wow. What a Christmas, right?
Sounds
what
like heaven
holiday.
to me, right?
Sounds like heaven. Dude, what a holiday. You can't beat that. You guys are the best. So thank you all for those wonderful, thoughtful things. Very, very much appreciated. And yeah, wow.
You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the goodies. Yeah, and I'm excited to scan in that film canister.
Yeah, what's in there? Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Or read some comics, watch some movies, scan some films, make some soups, sit on the couch, and get fat and sassy.
Oh, I don't think I need to do that anymore.
Oh yeah,
I think I need to get up and move around more.
One more day of fat and sassy, and then it's the new year, new you, right?
All right, well, let's get into part 3 of tonight's movie, Home for the Holidays.
All right, here we go. Hold your nose tight. We ain't down to the woods yet, but we're getting pretty close there, y'all. Here we go. Part 3. Aha.
What is the matter with you?
What's the matter, darling? Can't you sleep?
Hell no.
What are we going to do?
Well, I'm going to get a good night's sleep. And then...
I mean about Elizabeth.
Well, in the morning, I'm going to talk to her calmly and reasonably.
What are you going to say? It's none of your business.
I'm going to ask her to leave quietly.
Alex. This is her house. If she's innocent, why should she just give it up and walk away without a fight?
If she's innocent, you really think she might be?
She might be.
Oh, Lord, how naive you are. Can't you ever get tired of being so eternally childish?
You dick!
I'm sorry, Chris. I didn't mean to say that. It's just that... Well, it's been a hard day for me, too. It's just that it never seems to change. I feel like this whole thing's on my shoulders. Letty runs to her bottles and pills. Joe runs to her parties.
I'm still here.
Oh, good for you!
Don't mind me. It's the storm that's getting on my nerves. Good night, darling.
Good night.
It's cold in this house. Do you have enough blankets?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
I'm going back and clean the crackers out of my bed. I'm expecting company.
All of us seem to be having trouble sleeping tonight. Would you like some of this?
What is it?
Warm milk and honey.
Yeah!
I made some for your father earlier. But I don't suppose your sister allowed him to drink it.
You are so right.
Why don't you get yourself a mug and have some?
No, thank you. I never need anything to help me sleep.
Just restless.
Yes, I guess that's it.
I understand.
Good night.
Good night.
Did you know the telephone was out?
Yes, I did. From the storm, I would imagine, wouldn't you?
Yes.
I thought I smelled gin and regret.
Keep away from me, meathead.
Ain't nothing like a good Mountain Dew. Hey! Yes, Lord. Thank you, Holy Ghost.
Well, you're just in time for what might be a very unhappy ending.
My, people come and go so quickly here.
It was terrible. It was just terrible. I'll never get over it as long as I live.
She's dead.
What's happened? What's going on up there?
Stay with Father.
Did you give me my cheese whiz, boy? Please tell me. What's happened?
Frederica has killed herself.
God forgive her. Poor Frederica. She has finally done it.
It could have been accidental. I saw some pills on her dressing table, and I warned her that mixing alcohol with barbiturates can easily be fatal.
Were you in her room last night?
Yes.
Why?
Her crying disturbed me. I brought her something to help her get some sleep, milk and honey.
And she drank it?
You mean after you'd warned her about me? I don't think any of them believed you, Ben. I know Joanna didn't. Even so, she did not drink it. Oh. How do we know that? Because I drank it myself. You'll find the empty mug on my bedside table, still unwashed. Sheriff Nolan should have no trouble analyzing what's left in the mug, nor my fingerprints.
You know I wouldn't let them call the sheriff.
Well, they couldn't even if they wanted to. The phone is dead. And it rained heavily all night. The roads are bound to be washed out.
We are trapped here. There's no way back until the river goes down again.
Now, you'd better get back to bed before you catch your death.
There's no mug on your table. There's no mug. And there are no pills or vials in Freddie's room.
I have never been accused of something so heinous!
Freddie doesn't need us anymore. But we may need each other. I think I'd better look in on Daddy. You fix some coffee. We need something in our stomachs.
Alex, I don't want to be alone.
It's all right, darling. She's in her room. I'll leave the study door open so I can hear you if you call.
It's still dead.
Well, isn't that special?
Alex, it could have been accidental, Freddie's death.
An overdose of vodka? Don't be so.
Yes, but if she was taking sleeping pills.
Where would you get them? Don't you think I took that precaution? After she cut her wrists, I searched her room. Her medicine cabinet, her handbag. Besides, there was nothing in that milk. Why get rid of the mug?
Any of this getting through that little old blue bonnet of yours?
Darling, can't you understand? Elizabeth is afraid that we're going to take all this away from her. Oh, it's not just the money and the property, but... well, this is her sanctuary.
So she's gonna kill all of us? How can she hope to get away with it? It's insane.
Of course it's insane. She's insane.
Well, then why didn't she try to stop Joe?
Maybe she didn't know Joe was going. Just be thankful that she got away. At least if anything does happen to us, there'll be someone to see that she doesn't get away with it.
Damn right.
What are we gonna do? Just sit here and wait for it to happen?
What would you suggest? The roads are washed out, the telephone lines are down. It's 10 miles to town. Can you walk 10 miles in this weather? Or have you forgotten Joe took my car?
No, but I can walk 1 mile to Mrs. Killian's house.
What could she do? An old woman sick in bed.
I don't know. Maybe her phone is working. Alex, I know I'm grasping at straws, but I can't just sit here and wait to die.
What do you think will happen to you if you get lost in those woods?
Alex, I know those woods inside and out. Every tree, every path.
That was 9 years ago. You think everything stays the same, don't you? Nothing ever changes.
Nothing ever will until I do. I'm going, Alex.
Oh, Chris. Hey, listen, Chris.
sing a polka while people shout and roar. Listening to the music, sharp as a sword. Oh, please stop the world, I forgot to climb aboard. Please stop the world, the fun has not died. I'm still soaking in my happy Polish pride. Do not pass me by, I beg you, oh Lord. Oh, please stop the world, I forgot to climb the board. Please stop the world and take me along. I'll teach the whole wide world to sing a little song, hoping that someday polkas be restored. Oh, please stop the world, I forgot to climb the board.
Hello, boys and ghouls. This is Eric, Uncle.
How do we unclick that?
I unclicked it. There we go.
There we go.
All good. We're back. Yeah, we're back.
Hey guys, welcome back.
We missed you.
And you're watching episode 255?
Well, that's right. I don't even think we mentioned that.
We mentioned it at the very beginning.
Okay, yeah.
Of the hairy, scary New Year's hangout.
Oh, yeah. We are back, and we are having a blast here. We're 3/4 away through tonight's fartastic movie, Home for the Holidays. We got one more fart to go, and we're getting that much closer, like 27 minutes, like 28 minutes away, 29 minutes away from the new year.
Ooh, getting closer.
But before we do get to the end of the movie, we have a segment we like to call, What Do You Do?
Yes. Do you want to play the little jingle?
Yeah, that's what you... I was going to say, I thought you were going to fill it in there.
Sure.
But that's when you, the viewers, send us photos of what you do when you watch our show.
Yes.
So here we go.
What do you do when you're watching the Hangout? Do you watch on your PC? Do you watch on your phone, in a group or alone? Send us pics and let us see. What do you do when you're watching the Hangout? Does your hairy, scary show? Do you watch with your dog, or you sleep like a log? Send us pics and let us know, yeah.
All right, our first couple photos are from our buddy David Phillips, and here's some shots of his mantle, all Christmased out, Christmas-sized, with all kinds of cool stuff, including some Mummy and the Monkey stuff.
Oh, how cool! So he's looking very festive over there. He's got his mantle decorated.
Yep, I could see...
and he's cozy at home watching.
The Mummy and Monkey figures, and the Mummy and Monkey comic book we put out a little while ago. And some other little mummy monkey stuff on the table there on the bottom. And then what's this next picture here? Oh, a mummy monkey hat.
The hat, yeah.
So thank you, Dave Phillips, for setting that in. Getting monkey mouth here. And then the next one's from Ricky, Bobby, Sonia. I guess Rudolph was making the rounds. I don't know if that's them. They weren't clear.
Were they wearing that costume?
I don't know.
Or maybe they were out and they saw that costume.
They saw Rudolph. It looks like he wants to hug everyone. That's really cool, though, either way.
Yeah, those lights are nice. So maybe they're out checking out the Christmas lights while enjoying the show.
And last but not least, a little Christmas greeting from Marty himself. He says, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Art from Mark Garcias. Alrighty, thank you, Marty, for sending that in.
A self-portrait there.
Yeah, a little caricature of himself. That's pretty cool. Thank you, Marty, for sending that, and everybody else.
Thank you guys for sending in all those pictures. And if you guys are interested in sending in pictures for a What Do You Do segment, you can send us an email to themummyandthemonkey@gmail.com. And there's a lot of creative people that send in artwork, or they send in their, like, there's some people with like a projector, or they have
outside in the backyard where they watch us and other things on a screen in their backyard.
Some people watch by campfire.
Yeah,
it's
have cool stuff surrounding their televisions.
It's really fun and creative how like people send in different things, and we love it. So just send them in to us, and we'll it might show up on a future program. So cool. And 2024 has been a fun year for the Mummy and the Monkey, because we had where did my little notes go?
I don't know.
We had some highlights I wanted to share.
Oh yeah.
So we were on the World According to Polka, their Halloween special on PBS.
Yes.
So with the Chardon Polka Band,
led by the fantastic Jake Cowie, who you'll be singing in a little bit because he's going to sing in the new year for us.
Woohoo!
Polka style, baby.
And we were on several podcasts like Tomb of Ideas. That was earlier in the year, I believe, around February. We were on their podcast talking about comic books and reviewing comic books.
That's right.
And then there was the Ghostly Gallery podcast. That was just a few months ago for Halloween. We were talking about ghosts and classic horror films, and they interviewed us a little bit on there. And CoolCleveland.com also interviewed us this summer and made a wonderful reenactment about how we first met.
Very creative. That was very cool. Check that out if you haven't. It's probably on our Mummy Monkey Facebook page, right?
Yeah, it's on the Facebook group, and we could share it again later on. But CoolCleveland.com, if you look up Mummy and the Monkey on there, there's a cool interview that they did.
And we also did an appearance at the current year.
Oh yes, the current year and Rudy's strudel for the they were raising funds for the All Faiths Food Pantry, so that was a fun event we got to be a part of
in Parma, Ohio. It was a lot of fun. Yeah,
all the way in Parma.
So and check out the current year if you're local, or maybe check them out on the internet. They have a website.
And then we got to see many of you at Cinema Wasteland and at Akron Comic-Con and Monster Bash Mania, or not Monster Fest Mania.
Yes,
was earlier. I keep wanting to say last year, but it's not last year yet. It's earlier this year.
So what's in store for 2025? I guess we will have to see. We do have some events planned and whatnot, and things pop up all the time, and we have a few things lined up.
A couple convention appearances in the spring. One in February, actually.
Yes, coming right up.
Akronomicon.
Yes, it's Monster Fest Mania with the new name.
Formerly known as Monster Fest Mania.
The convention formerly known as Monster Fest Mania. And who knows what'll pop up. We're in the talks to appear on a channel that we were on before, internet channel, which could be fun.
Yeah, so we'll have announcements, in the near future, and possibly other interviews.
Yeah, who knows?
So that's cool.
Things get thrown at us all the time, so we're always, it's always got something cooking.
You never know. Yeah, but New Year's resolutions, I think we could talk about that in a little bit.
But we should get to the end of the movie.
Oh, we've got the end of the movie.
What are you trying to do here? Yeah, we should get that in, because when that finishes, it should be just about time to count down things.
Oh, awesome.
I don't have to cut that off too soon. So here we go. The final fart. Get ready to take
fart
a deep breath, and you inhale the last fart of Home for the Holidays, right here on The Mummy and the Monkey's
Hairy, Scary Hangout.
New Year's Hangout.
New Year's Hangout.
Eve Hangout.
New Year's Eve Hangout.
Where it all began.
Maybe I'll get it right next time.
Or maybe next year.
Oh, please, she's had work done.
Christine! Oh, good Lord, you scared me! I was so worried I wouldn't find you! Christine!
The free man for himself!
Father?
He's dead.
dead, and she killed Joe. I ran to the house. I was looking for you, and she chased me. And I found Father. I managed to get out of the house. I just ran.
I know, Chris. I knew you'd come to me. You all always came to me.
Alex, she would have killed me if I hadn't gotten away.
She wouldn't have killed you, Chris. She didn't kill Joe. She didn't kill Freddie. She didn't kill Father.
No!
Alex. Why?
I want to be free for you all.
Alex, you could have left any time.
No, not really. Not emotionally. Your helpless little faces would have followed me wherever I went.
You're sick and tired.
Sooner or later, I'd have come running back because somebody needed me. Even Father, after all these years. Even Father.
Alex, please, Alex.
Now, none of you will ever need me again.
You're dead meat, Pilgrim.
I can't help it. I'm a greedy slob. It's my hobby.
I should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque.
Dead.
Alex, what happened?
Dead. They're all dead. Joe and Freddie and Father, they're all dead.
Oh, get out of here!
Mrs. Hall killed all of them. I was going to help. I thought Chris would be safe. We thought we locked her out of the house. We locked every door. And then when I was gliding away, I looked back and I saw Chris running out of the house, running for her life. Oh, she was wearing that little blue parka I gave her for her birthday. She must have been frightened out of her mind. I called to her, but she couldn't hear me. She just kept running into those godforsaken woods.
Let me take you back to town. We'll take your car.
No, I've got to find Chris. She's all I have left. She's in there somewhere. She may be hurt.
Do you think you can get back to town alone?
Oh, you mean you'll look for her?
I think I have a better chance on foot than you have.
Yes, I suppose so.
Take the main road. They've got part of it cleared now. Tell Sheriff Nolan to get some troopers in there to back me up.
It'll be morning before...
I'll be okay. You just come back here with the sheriff. Tell him everything. Show him the letter.
The letter?
Chris told me your father wrote to you and what he said.
How could Chris?
I stopped by Christmas morning.
Uh-oh. Oh, yes, I forgot. I saw your car. I was busy taking care of Freddie.
You can find the main highway, can't you? You won't get lost again. Hurry, Alex.
Stop rushing me!
Are you the police?
No, ma'am. We're musicians.
My father's in the study. And Joe's body's over there behind the barn.
Sister's body?
Upstairs in the bedroom. Thank you.
Don't mention it!
I'll show you.
You're despicable.
Alex?
Yes?
I found Chris. I put her in there. Sheriff, I have to call the coroner.
Well, before you do, I have a few questions.
Oh, Chris. Oh, my poor baby.
First minute she's gonna be crying, next thing you know, she's gonna be sniffling, rolling around on the floor.
Now, this howdy-doody looking mother fella.
Take care of her.
Okay. I will.
Is this a happy ending or a sad ending?
It's an ending. That's enough.
sleigh bells to ring. Now is the time for children to sing. Now is the time for white Christmas and things, because it's Christmas time. Now is the time to hang mistletoe. Now is the time to run through the snow. Now is the time to see old Rudolph's nose, because it's Christmas time. Christmas stories we will tell. Now is the time, hang your stockings on a nail.
Alrighty, Dighty. Yeah, made it through. Wow. And we have 5 minutes to spare. Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, getting ready to count down to the old new year. So what'd you think of tonight's movie? Huh? Not too bad, right?
Pretty messed up, right?
Mm-hmm. I love me some made-for-TV thrillers.
Like you go home for the holidays, but then half of your family is murdered by your crazy sister.
Ding cuckoo, ding cuckoo.
So if you think you're having some family drama, they've got it worse.
They way worse. That's right. So 2025 and 5. That's right, Ricky. Oh,
Albert Matelski. Wow, $20.25 super chat.
Oh, that's clever.
Thank you, Albert. Hoping 2025 will be a good year for everyone. Happy New Year, Janet Grimm and all the Crypt Kitties. Aw, thank you. And VHS Mikey's watching us.
Oh, hey.
So glad you guys did a show tonight, says VHS Mikey.
Hey, buddy, don't fret. We have your movie still in the works. Tapehead is going to still be shown here.
Yes.
I already started on it, so.
Yeah, maybe that'll be when we come back
maybe
after
our first movie back
after the new year.
Why not?
Yeah.
Kick it off with a good movie.
So that'll be a good one to play.
Mm-hmm.
So do you have a New Year's resolution, Grim?
Oh boy, I didn't really think about it. Do you?
Probably to like work more on our YouTube. Maybe just to work more on to make more skits and make more videos.
Maybe make more skits for the show. We've been, it's been pretty tough. It's just a time thing, but we have to maybe just
And Stasha is so demanding.
I know. She has become such the diva.
I know. She wants her own dressing room now and like certain M&Ms and has all these demands.
Certain M&Ms, that's right.
Like the green M&Ms or something.
She wants the brown ones taken out.
Oh, is that what it was?
It's the Van Halen thing, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That way they're reading your what do they call that thing? A rider, it was called. That's what you would get. Bands would give these different the demands they needed or the things they needed backstage or whatever, and just to make sure they're paying attention. Van Halen back in the day with the David Lee Roth version, they said take the brown M&Ms out of the bowl on the food table.
Oh,
and if they were in the bowl, then they know that they didn't.
So
the
that
rider
was the
wasn't really red. Yeah.
That's the story behind that.
Yep.
Larry Tressler says, "Oh, just got here. When does the movie start?"
Well, I can start all over. Let me pick up the needle here and put it back on the beginning of the record, and we'll just start this sucker all over again.
Vic says, "Happy New Year, everybody."
It'd be like Groundhog Day.
Michael and Terry Shook says, "Happy New Year, everybody."
Yeah, Happy New Year, everybody. Getting close to wishing everyone. We got a special countdown. We're just waiting for that magic 10. I'm going to activate the dropping of the ladder tonight.
Yes, everyone's been wanting to know when the ladder will make a guest appearance again.
Yeah, it first appeared in The Amazing Petrified World.
That was maybe 3 or 4 episodes ago.
Several episodes ago. Yeah. Just say several.
Several episodes.
And then, but people in this movie, there's multiple scenes where they're in a craft that's taking them to the center of the earth, and the way it was shot, there's a ladder that they would use it was basically a submergible. I think it was a submergible.
But the ladder was like in the way of.
It was right in the center of the shot.
Was pretty much the star of that scene.
And it was you could not see the ladder, so
everybody was commenting on it, and it became like an inside joke.
It made its mark. So we actually do a dropping of the ladder tonight. That's right. I worked very hard on this.
Yes.
And we're going to make it work tonight. We just need that 10-second countdown, which is coming up in about
So if you guys can help
minutes.
us with the 10-second countdown, if you're watching the seconds, put it in the comments, and we'll try to... I've got my phone here with the time on it.
I'll get my finger on the button there, and when
we're getting closer, guys.
Whenever it gets to 10, let us know, and I'll hit that, 10 seconds, not 10 minutes.
Yes.
We're 11:58 still. 59's coming.
And after the ladder drop... we will announce the prize winner.
Right.
We'll get all that sorted out. The Ladder got a Netflix deal.
It did, so, but we still have it. It's still under contract with us, so it's still got to fill its contract out before it goes to Netflix.
Nice.
All those kids from Stranger Things are going to be in that Ladder series. It's crazy.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, it's even some of the Cobra Kai.
The Ladder
kids,
is moving on up, getting a step up in the
like
world.
Like the Jeffersons, yeah. Yeah, boy.
Oh, it says 11:58 p.m. here Eastern
59.
time.
So we have a minute.
A minute to go.
So we gotta. I don't know. I can't see. I don't have a phone to see the seconds.
I don't have the. How do you see the seconds on there?
You could probably go to the internet and go to like World Clock Eastern Time, EST.
World Clock Eastern Time.
Hours, minutes, seconds. It might show you.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Okay.
So what are we at? 59. Was it?
20-something seconds. It's right there.
30. Okay, so we're like almost there.
Okay, we're getting closer,
Perfect.
guys.
That helps
30
out a lot.
seconds.
Thank you. I knew you could. I knew you could do it. I had
okay.
Belief in you that you could do this.
Woohoo!
40. So when it hits 50, that's when we do the 10-second countdown.
Okay, so we're gonna do the countdown soon, guys. Get ready.
Here we go. Ready here.
Get ready to do the countdown.
10. Here we go. 10. 9.
8. 7. 6.
Come on.
5. Is it doing it? Where's the countdown?
I'm sorry. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. We're a little bit behind. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year!
That's right. Woo-hoo. There's some fireworks for you. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, everybody!
Did you like that? Did you see that? And Jake Collins from the Chardon Polka Band will be singing us into the new year right here. Here we go.
Acquaintance be forgotten, ever brought to mind? Should all acquaintance be forgotten in days of old lang syne? What's that? I don't know. Or old lang syne, dear, for old lang syne. We'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. Yes, for the most fun you can have with your clothes on or off. It's the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy, Scary Hangout. Tune in every week. It's wonderful. Happy New Year! Happy New Year, yes! Don't get any ideas. For old lang syne, my dear. For old lang syne. It's the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy, Scary Hangout for old lang syne. I'm Jake Cowie from the Chardon Polka Band. Stay groovy, folks. Happy New Year. Yeah. Hey, I'll give you another kiss.
Gosh,
we're muted.
Hey, that's the way we started off the right way. So start off again with your left foot in your mouth.
Yeah.
Or in your ears. There we go.
Hey, we started doing these live shows with all kinds of flaws, and we're continuing it that way.
We get to start the new year off with the flaws. That's
Ricky,
right.
Bobby, Sonia, thank you for the super chat.
Hi-yo.
Wow, that's really sweet of you. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year, everybody. Yeah, we love you all. Thank you for tuning in, and if you
we still have a prize giveaway too.
We still have that's right. We're not going away yet. So I just want to say Happy New Year and thanks a lot for everything you've for your support, for your attendance, just watching us and letting us know that this show has some sort of fills some sort of void in your life, means everything to us.
Benny, thank you for the super chat.
Oh, Benny, thank you, buddy.
Looking forward to seeing you guys again at a convention in 2025.
We'll be there.
Happy New Year. Aw.
Woo, you got a lot to say.
So yeah, this is the prize.
Oh,
that we're gonna
yeah.
give away to one lucky winner.
We're still doing
and
it,
there's
baby.
some buttons on the back there, and that is supplied to us by Toxic Tunes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Our
and
buddy Eric
my
P. Gores.
bucket is full here. And let's start off the new year.
We should call it the scary, talented Eric P. Gores.
The scary, talented. There you go. Let's start the new year off right and do some dancing.
All right, time to shake that.
Let's shake the bucket here.
Shake, shake, shake.
Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake my bucket.
Oh.
Shake my bucket.
Oh,
Okay.
drinking too much water, I think. Oh, well, that's too good. All right. I mean the bucket.
Him and that sound machine. Okay, let's stir this up here. And let's see who's gonna win the prize pack.
Let me get the drum roll ready. Are we ready for the drum roll?
We are ready.
And the first prize of the new year goes to
Seth Martin.
Whoa!
Congratulations,
All right, Seth, buddy. All right.
Awesome.
Yeah, and you know Seth Martin from the show because he did the intro for our show.
Yes, the intro.
And that cool remix of our theme song for the end of the show.
Oh, yeah. Seth is very talented.
Multi-talented
super cool.
dude.
Thank you. And congratulations, Seth. And congratulations to all of you. Thank you all for hanging out with us. You're all winners to us.
Yes.
And, let's, we're hoping this is a good start to the new year.
That's right. We wish everybody all the best. And I don't know what to say other than thank you so much again for watching our show, being a part of it, because that's what this is. It's a being, it's a happening, it's a hangout, baby.
And there's a lot of congratulations in the YouTube chat, a lot of Happy New Year wishes. So thank you guys. It's really sweet. Let's make this year banana pants, says VHS Mikey.
Hi-yo.
Banana pants.
Well, is that a banana in your pants? You're just happy to see me.
You've got skeleton pants.
Yes.
I think you need banana pants.
Ah, well, maybe I do. I just need to stand up.
Pastor Muppet says, just got home from the Hendrick Stores show. 1970 is going to be amazing.
Wow.
Whoa,
he just fell off a time warp.
He's got a time machine.
Is he hanging out with Doctor Who? What's he doing?
So for our West Coast friends who are a few hours behind, hello from the future.
That's right. Yeah. Boy,
and we'll see you next year.
That would be a great concert to catch. All right. Well, are we about to wrap it up? What do you think?
I think this wraps everything up.
It's bittersweet, but all good things and even mediocre things like this show has to come to an end. But don't worry, don't fret, because we're going to be back
next week.
Next week, actually.
Not this Friday, but next week.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're going to dig it a little deeper with a really great movie, I'm sure, and a lot of fun as always. So thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Happy New Year to all of you. And we'll see you later, alligator.
Happy New Year, everybody. Good night. Good fright. See ya.
Oh, there it is. Bye.
Bye-bye.